Hello, this is Grinstar, and today I am in Reason. I wanted to show VCVRACK and Reason. I think Reason and VCVRACK are made together. It kind of extends a lot more to the Reason's CV functionality. Especially with doing things with MultiFX and type of stuff like that. And I wanted to, I did the thing on MultiFX last time, and I kind of didn't explain the sequencing of MultiFX. So I'm going to be in Reason, and I'm going to actually do something with the MultiFX and create something from scratch in VCVRACK. So it should hopefully help as a little tutorial also. I just noticed something that I wanted to try. Anyways, I got a simple baseline generator, Thor, and we're gonna add VCVRACK in Reason, and we're gonna do the VST3. Okay, mostly we don't need this one. This one's for like incoming MIDI coming in, and then you can use all of this stuff. But Reason kind of doesn't route MIDI that well through devices, so we're gonna remove it. We just need this. We need the audio, and this represents the audio in and audio out. So this is the audio in. This is audio out. Back to the DAW. So right now, if we play, we don't hear anything. Nothing. That's because it's not routed correctly. So what we do is we do. And voila, you got it routed. Okay, so that's first step. First step is figuring out the inputs and outputs. So this is sending information from here to here through the cables, just like in Reason. That's why I'm saying it's kind of meant for each other. Okay, so the second thing is that we want to do multiple routing, and this little module here is able to get it. This is a VoxGlitch. Give me a second. If you don't know how to get new Reason, you can go here and then hit Browse VCV Library and click on that. All right, and click on this. And it should take you to the VCVRACK library. And then you look up something like VoxGlitch. And then it shows, and all you have to do is hit the ads. If I didn't have it, it would you would see an ad there. It's actually that simple. See the ad here. If I click on this and then go back to this, then it goes in the library, and then update the library, and then I'll get it. Real easy, real easy. So anyway, we want to go with this module. The reason why I like this module, yep, I'm gonna move it. The reason why I like this module is because it offers up to 6 different matrix-like type of sequences. So that's the first one, that's the second one, third one. And if you're used to a matrix, you can actually wire up to 6 different matrices and do this exact same thing. But this one's kind of an all-in-one. All right, so we're doing it that way. So the second thing is that now that we got this wired up, now we have to figure out what kind of effect that we're going to wire up. Now there's all kinds of built-in effects. You can go into here in tags and look and see the different groups and areas. So if I wanted a delay, here's all the delay effects that I have available to me. If I wanted to do chorus, here's all the chorus effects, so on and so forth. There's granular effects and stuff, and so forth. Filters, But here I'm going to actually go back to alt tags, and then I want to use host again. And then effects. Because host allows me to use VSTs. And we're actually going to use a couple of these. So I want to duplicate. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to duplicate using I want to duplicate to use, let's use a delay from Arturia, and then let's use a, actually I want, where's my Blius? There we go. I want a granulaser. And then I want, actually, where's all my K, ooh, Shaper Box 3, that would be kind of interesting. Let's use reverb. Let's use ROM for reverb, and then go to use the caramel guitar. Okay, so we got 3 different instruments. We're going to use the CV information, the output here, and then we're gonna use that to do the to influence or modulate the 3 different instruments. So I'm gonna drag and drop the cables to do the 3 different instruments, and so each one of these right here should influence these CVs and send a control voltage out that messes with them. So for this one, we want to line it up with the box, so it should be a 1-to-1 thing. So when I click on it, it goes to learn, and then I want to mess with the dry wet signal here. And I want to turn this off, and so what I want this to do is I want it to basically have this thing turn on and off the there you go, mix. The mix signals of each of the things, so that when it's going through, it turns them on and off. So we want to route our input, and then just chain them up. So now when I play it, we're not hearing much. Why? Because this effect is not actually running. How to make it running? Well, we need a clock. I'm going to use clocked here. You can use any clock module, but we're going to set this into the step, and so now it's going to start running at 120 beats per minute. All right. So that's kind of cool, kind of glitchy, kind of weird sounding. It should be turning off and on the various different effects. You can see the things going in here, and it's all synchronized within this matrix-like device. Okay, so now we got it all going and situated. The only thing is that this is kind of predictable, so that when it's actually running, it does the same thing over and over again. And if you want that and that you think that's cool for the effects, that's actually really cool. But I want to kind of change it, or I want to move it up. So one of the things that we can add in here is a randomizer. And why would I want a randomizer? Well, I kind of want something that basically creates some variance in there. So the way that we're going to do this, let me stop this so I'm not yelling over this. The way that we're going to do this is this randomized route module. What this does is it can send an incoming signal to one of these 4 outputs. And then you can weight them down to say, hey, I want the red ones to go more, I want the blue ones to go more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to send our clock trigger in as a way of having it route, and then it's going to go out. And then I want to say on the blue one, I want you to reset the grid up here. So it's blinking here, but you don't see this blink as much as this one up here. See? It's only blinking on occasion. And when this blinks, it'll send the control voltage up, and it will sit there and tell it to reset. So now I can... Alright, now if I don't like how fast that's going, I can sit there and say, hey, only have it reset basically a third of the 120 beats. And then in the background, I think the sound's kind of getting kind of samey. So let's try different sounds. Okay, that's great. And so we got the effects synced up. We got it going. We can add even more effects. So if I wanted to add, say, plateau, and then route it into here. And then I can use these to mess with the size. And this is probably going to be loud. Alright, I ditched the reverb and actually added a filter. It gives it a kind of a different, like sometimes it turns it off and you don't get actually anything because I'm reducing the frequency and cutting everything off. And that's being controlled by the next two sequences. And all this is just that basically you're making a MultiFX tool. So you can, I was just having it looping right now, but you could also use it for live flare. Anyways, pretty cool. So this is called the digital sequencer from VoxGlitch. It's available on VCVRack for free. You just have to look up VoxGlitch and then just add it to your library. It may or may not be available in Cardinal. I will take a look at Cardinal probably shortly as another video and take a comparison. I haven't touched it yet. I don't have it installed, so I've been kind of delaying it because I own VCVRack actually, so I really don't need it. But not everybody has the $100 and some odd to spend on the professional edition. And the alternative is Cardinal, which is absolutely free. So you can try that. But hope you liked the video. Hope this gives you some ideas on more things to do with VCVRack if you own it. If not, it could give you some ideas on why you want to buy it. And I think I personally think it's worth it, well worth it if you have reason and you want more modulation or more ways of doing things. Not like you couldn't do this with a bunch of matrices, but seriously, that's a bunch of those would I think take up a whole lot more processing power and memory and all that to have those multiple instances going, and then place to set it up and the whole and this is kind of like contained. So either way. I think this little module is actually a cool little module, and it's like one of like the mini VoxGlitch made. I'm gonna do another video on some of the other ones, like their granular stuff is really pretty cool. So anyway, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.